All right, Shalom Akim. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth, And I just wanted to come back, with another quick lesson about, how the Most High is going to give power and strength to the faint, man. All right, the faint being, all right, you Israelites, man, you Negro, Latino, Native, and Seminole Indian, all right. You are the faint here in what you know as America, man. All right, but the elect of our people, all right, are going to get the power. All right, we're going to be, the Most High is going to bestow spiritual power upon us, man. All right, and we're going to tread on our enemies, man. All right, but I'm going to start with Joshua 23 and 10. It says, one man of you shall chase 1,000. For the Lord, your power, it is that fighteth for you, as he have promised you. All right, and that's what the Most High did. He promised the elect, man, spiritual power, man. All right, it says one shall chase 1,000, man. So just like this clip that I'm showing. All right, I'm not sure that it's exactly 1,000. All right, but you see one man, all right, standing at a multitude of enemies, man. All right, and when you pay attention to it, he don't look pressed. All right, he don't look pressed at all. There's no fear. All right. In this clip, he has faith in his abilities. All right. But us, the hopeful elect, we know that our ability, all right, is faith in Yahweh Shem Shai.
Put both hands on that sword if I were you.
You know what I'm saying?
Punk ass motherfucker.
That's the faith that we got, in Yahweh Shem Shai, not of our own strength, man. That's why it says, for the Lord your power, it is that fighteth for you, all right? The Most High is going to fight for the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, man. All right? And we're going to have power, super speed, super strength, man. All this shit that you be seeing on, whether it be cartoons or superhero movies, we're going to have all this, man. Our enemies going to rush us, man, and we're going to calmly put them all to death through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So that's why brothers, being a spirit, like we ain't worried about what's coming, because we know if we them chosen men, we gonna have the power, all right, to defeat our enemies, man. All right, easily, man. It's not gonna be like it's gonna be a actual fight, man. It's just gonna be, you know what I mean, a slaughter for real, man. But this Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you, man. All right, so that's the spirit you gotta be in these times, man. That nothing by any means can hurt you, man. All right, because that one moment of disbelief or doubt or lack of faith can be the difference between life and death, man. All right. But the hopeful elect gonna keep that faith and just wait on that power, man. Even if our enemies got us held hostage however long, man, we gonna wait on that power, man, to destroy our enemies. You know what I mean? It says, and over all the power of the enemy, man. So Esau's guns, all his other shit that he got, man, it's not gonna matter, man. He's just gonna be laid out, man. All right, death in a mass amount, man. All right. And just like you see right now, Jake gonna walk off cool, man. You ain't gonna be sparking up no blunt, but you gonna be walking off cool with it. Watching your enemies beg for their life, man. You know what I mean? Lord willing. This Isaiah 59, I'm gonna start at 18. It says, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Salakia. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will repay recompense. All right, and that's talking about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, he gonna recompense his enemies. All right, and who is his enemies? The enemies of the nation of Israel, man. Cause we his children, man. All right, if let's say you had a child, all right, and he had an enemy that was fucking him up, you know what I'm saying? That'll become your enemy. Like who is this motherfucker to touch my child, man? And that's how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai feel about the nation of Edom, which is so-called white man. All right, so-called white man that you call it, that's the nation of Edom, man. All right, that's how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai feels about him, man. That's, how is he gonna repay him? All right, he's not gonna come down here himself and step off the throne, because if he did, everything out here would die. Anything that any fucking eyes that seen him would perish. All right, he's gonna use his men. All right, chiefly his son Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is going to use his son Yahweh Shai, Salakia, Michael the archangel, all right, and his elect men, all right, to repay these motherfuckers, man. All right, it says fury to his adversaries, man. Recompense to his enemies, to the islands. He will recompense. He will repay. Recompense, man. Recompense is revenge, man. All right, and that's what you're gonna see Jake getting in these last days, revenge on his enemy, man. All right, this verse 19, it says, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. And what's that standard? Spiritual power, man. All right, just like I got this clip playing right now, Luke Cage, man. That spiritual power couldn't nothing touch him, man. Look how strong he is, man. All right, he got a multitude of enemies trying to rush him, man, but they can't do nothing, man. And this is what you gonna see in these last days, man. All right, if brothers out there ever watched this Luke Cage series, it was one episode. I can't remember exactly who it is, but the woman had said that no, it was a male actually. And he said, my mother thinks this is a sign of the end times, talking about the power that Luke Cage had, man. I think these goddamn devils know the scriptures, man. All right, and this is what you gonna see Jake as, man, the elect of the nation of Israel, man. You're Superman, man, walking through, man. All right, putting shit to death, man. Easy. Look how he walking, man. He ain't walking like he pressed or nothing. He walked into a cornered room. Yeah, there you go. As a spirit, walked into a cornered room just to get all them niggas in one place, man, to put them to death, man. All right, and it's gonna be going on too. All right, because you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you gonna have the elect men out here putting y'all to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Breaking y'all all up, man. All right, and it's time, man. You see the signs. Well, the signs have been here, but the mark of the beast, which is one of the chief prophecies, is coming to pass, man. All right, Trump and what's that nigga name? Kim Jong-un, you know, he talking shit. They going at each other. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you gonna see, man. Look, just untouchable, man. Nothing you can do about it, man. All right, and this is a representation of Esau's carnal warfare. He's shooting guns and all that shit. And Jake, you know, Luke Cage in this instant is just untouched, man. Just like this right here, Superman. All right, look, none of that carnal shit working on him, man. All right, even though he's a so-called white man, but the true Superman is Yahweh Shai, Kal-El. All right, this is what you gonna be seeing in them days, man. All right, Superman. All right, super elect, man. All right, and Esau gotta try one more time, man. All right, boom, nothing happened, man. Just like the scriptures say, man. Just like the scriptures say, nothing is going to touch the men of the Lord, man. All right. It's Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. All right. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, man. All right, because you know that Esau's blessing is the sword, man. All right, but his blessing is gonna come to naught in that day, man. Of course, against the men of the Lord, man, the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because all Esau knows how to do is kill and destroy, man. He's not spiritual, man. All right, so he's not gonna be able to combat the spiritual power that is going to be bestowed upon the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and when Esau's weaponry comes to naught, all right, he's not gonna know what to do, man. All right, when you stand before him and none of this shit works, man. All right, just like you see Neo in the Matrix movies, man. All right, when shit like that right there happen, Esau gonna lose his fucking mind, man, because he doesn't have anything else to do. All right, when he sees Jake flying around, all right, Negro, Latino, Native American men, all right, flying around, all right, putting shit to death, man. He's gonna, a lot of these Edomites is gonna pass out for fear, man. We ain't even gonna have to touch them, man, when they see us in the sufficiency of our power, which is the faith that we have in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's why he says, and their righteousness is of me. All right, the scriptures also say he's doing this for his sake, man. Most High is doing this for his sake. So it's not gonna be, all right, you just, skied up one day and got power, all right? if you are blessed enough for that power to be bestowed upon you, all right, you say, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Shai, Barak Tayawa, Barak Tayawa Shai, all right, and commence to putting your enemies to death, all right, and rejoice that your name was written in the book of life. I believe that's Luke. Oh man, it's in Luke. Salakia, I believe 10 and 20. All right. Well, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, rather that your name be written in heaven. All right, Salakia, if I quoted the wrong scripture, but I believe it's Luke 10 and 20. All right. All right, Psalms 18. We'll start at 32. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 29. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my power I have leaped over a wall. All right. So King David was running through armies, man. All right. And when he says I have leaped over a wall, all right, he means like walled villages, man. Not like when you niggas run from the police and jump over a gate and shit. All right, I mean like walled villages, man. King David was jumping over that shit, man, and going to put his enemies to death. All right. I'm gonna hop to 32. It says, it is the Most High that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon the high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. All right. So the Most High is gonna teach our hands to war, man. All right. Not no carnal warfare that you Israelites do in the street. All right. But when that spiritual power is bestowed upon the hopeful elect, it's gonna be a whole new like realm of combat that we're gonna have the ability to achieve, all right, or the ability to perform through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, just like how you see in this clip, all right, Neo's fighting all these Mr. Smiths, man, they deep as hell, man, rushing them, man, all right, but he's standing firm, man, because in the Matrix it was all about faith. You know what I mean, and your ability, but truly it's about the faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. I'm gonna hop to verse 36. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. All right. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, man. And who is the enemies of the nation of Israel? Who is the enemies? The enemies of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, the enemies of the elect are 2/3 of the nation of Israel and all you other nations, man. And that's who we're going to pursue and overtake, man. All right, once again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right. It says, I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are falling under my feet. All right, that's the future you Edomites, man. Y'all not going to be able to rise up after y'all are taken out of power, man. All right. For thou hast girded me with strength until the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me, man. All right, eat them, man. All right, you are going to be subdued under the men of the Lord, man, whether you believe it or not, man. All right, y'all going to get subdued under the men of the Lord, man. All right, starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. All right, thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. All right, you're going to get destroyed, man. All right, because y'all know y'all hate us, all right, and we hate y'all, motherfuckers. So we gonna go to war. The difference is we have Yahweh Shema Shai, and y'all don't have no salvation. Y'all don't have no power, man. All right, just like it say in the next verse, they cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. All right, they're gonna be begging for mercy. Oh, please, but man, come on, man. You think Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna rock with the nation and eat them after all their wickedness, man? All right. It says, then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. All right. So y'all gonna get beaten small, man. Y'all gonna get beaten to powder, man. All right. By the men of the Lord through the spirit and power of his servants. All right. So it starts with the mercy and grace that Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, has prepared for the hopeful elect. All right. So you brothers out there, you know what I'm saying, when the enemy come in like a flood, just know the Lord's going to lift up that standard, man. And if your name be written in the book of life, all right, you will receive this power, man. You will be able to tread over your enemies as you see Neo doing right now. This is just a small interpretation, man. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect, expressing His word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Right. Shalom, my dear.